for the stream.
Mine broke.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Donuts.
Oh, mine's really tight.
Hey, yo. Mine too.
Oh, what? Bro!
Oh, mine broke too.
The Lost Hour Podcast is back. The newest D2C keeps the crowd singing. Wow, wow. Nesta 3000 lays the path we take. Big Cat Leo's the storm, he's never fake. Church the worst keeps the chaos contained. Saint Pablo the Great makes the whole thing insane. Tune in and get lost. The Lost Hour Podcast, you'll never be the same. Follow and subscribe, you coward.
Hey, yo, what up?
I just want to bring something up. You guys gave me shit for saying that my For You page was weird because of the Eagles and I don't know what else. But this fool literally just sent us the first ever sperm race. Did you watch that? It was a college that did it, huh?
Yeah, was it USC? USC did it.
It was two colleges.
Hosting it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Like an actual college hosted it?
Yeah.
It
I
was
don't know what
was
this
college
is.
kids.
College kids, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So what was it?
they put their samples down under a microscope, and then I guess they released them at the same time.
Yeah, but it was they kind of like made like this, like the racetrack was like a fake urethra. Oh no, that's not what it's called. The umbilical, where the
Umbilical
not the umbilical. Where
let him
the
get
uterus,
it. Let him get
the uterus. Yeah. I haven't even had a drink today. Shit.
Anatomy was never a
Yeah, the
strong point.
uterus, or whatever. So they start off in this little thing and they wind up. And then they shoot out and then go to this thing and they go down this track.
It's called a
You
penis.
paid a lot of
Shoots it
attention
out.
to that video.
I watched it. And I was like, because I thought it wasn't real. You can't believe everything nowadays. So I was like, is this real?
I first saw it as a meme. Someone tweeted, or not tweeted, someone posted something. I was like, hey, I guess he texted his parents saying, hey, I'm not going to make it a grandma's birthday dinner. I'm going to watch a sperm race. And then the mom was like, I'm so disappointed in you. Like, you have to be there. And then he gets a text from his dad on the side saying, send me the link.
Dude, it's crazy. Like you see the actual little swimmers going.
Wait, can we bet on this?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, they're gonna make so much money just off of betting. But the hard thing is because they went into that little wind up thing first, right before they actually go onto the track. What if they eventually like merge together and then you don't know who won? You have to do a DNA test.
Oh.
I think they're separated. I don't think they're in.
It wasn't on one track.
No.
Yeah, at the end it meets up.
What
Yeah,
is it? They put an egg there so they could race to the egg, or what are they racing to?
I think they're just designed to move like sharks. Like they just go forward.
Oh.
I don't think they
Maybe they
swim
smell
backward.
blood and the first one to make it.
Dun,
there.
dun, 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 dun.
Anyways, happy birthday, Terrence.
Anyways, happy birthday.
Hey, speaking of
sperms making to the egg.
you know what I mean? I see what you did there. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Shout out to you being the winner.
Hey, yo.
The fastest little swimmer in the pool.
I took that dub.
Speech.
You know, I'm just grateful that I exist, and I feel very loved all the time, and I'm just happy to be here. Thank you guys.
I got you something for your birthday.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Say Mountain Dew on it.
What's this? Tops now. Is this like some poppers or something? Oh shit.
What is it?
Oh dang. What the heck? It's this.
Who is it? I see it's a
Max Muncy, no?
Nah,
It's Otani.
It's Otani.
Oh shit.
50 for 50.
Otani.
It's up to you if you want to open it. I don't
No,
think
I'm not
there's
gonna open
anything
it.
signed in there, so
No, I'm not gonna open it.
Is that why you were asking us for our top?
I already had it, but I was hoping that the one person that I wanted to reply would reply.
And you know what? On the way here, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, if they do still bring that up, and thank you, by the way, this is fucking sick.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna get a mini picture frame
Is it only one
I'm gonna
card
hang it
or is
in
it
my
multiple
house.
cards?
It's 5 cards, but I think it might be the same card.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna actually just put it.
Does like
gonna
that,
be
does the
worth
3M tape
$5
come off, or you
million.
can actually see the card?
Yeah, if you peel it, then you can open it. But the whole point is it's sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the face he always makes.
Yeah, he always exploded.
Yeah, so I texted the group yesterday. I was like, who are your top 3 all-time favorite Dodgers? Because I have my old binder, like my childhood binder with baseball cards
What?
from like 2005 or something.
Dude, those gotta be worth money.
Not all of them.
I have-
It's always like select.
So I have Matt Kemp's rookie card on there. It's not signed or anything. It's just his like base rookie card. And I was like, all right, well, let's see. Maybe I have like one of your favorite players on there, even if
Yeah.
it's not worth anything. Like it's
Yeah,
you
it's
know
still
an
cool.
old like they're in good condition. They're sleeved up and shit.
Yeah.
So everyone answered except
Is
for
that
you.
why? Is that why you brought it up? You're like, oh, mine's Matt Kev. Just so she'd be like, yeah, mine too.
No, because he really is mine.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's funny because like literally on the way over here, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, if like they decide to talk about that, because like for me, like I grew up with my family like being very like involved in sports. Like we have our teams, you know, whether the teams are good or not, or they win or not. Like we're like
Yeah, you support
fans,
them.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
no
yeah.
matter what. Raiders, okay, everybody's gonna talk shit.
Oh god.
But
I was a
I used to
Raiders.
be a
I was a
Raiders
Raiders
fan
fan
too.
growing up.
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what,
was
that's
one
what
of
I'm trying to
those.
say. You know, it's like Lakers, Raiders, Dodgers, like a typical like Mexican person from
SoCal.
LA.
Yeah.
but not like I feel like as an adult, actually like truly following sports and stuff. Like I wasn't really going to like Dodger games or anything until like more recently, where I was like financially stable and able to like buy fucking tickets to go. But I think it's like more of like, because every year the team is like different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I was actually talking to a coworker about this the other day, and I don't know. I kind of think he might be slightly racist, but he does
What makes you say that?
Start.
because this fool was like saying like, oh, like maybe I have an unpopular opinion, but I believe if you play for a team, like you should be from that area.
No.
Because I was telling him like, oh, I'm gonna go to a Dodger game, blah blah blah, and he's like, oh, like if you're from a team, like you should be like a native of whatever team you're playing.
This
for.
guy
No.
probably doesn't watch sports.
No.
dude. There's no way this guy watches.
Either
Wait,
that
hey.
or he's hella hating on like all the like players from different countries that are in the league.
No,
you
because
know?
No team-
look at
no team has that.
Otani, bro. He's he's from Japan, right?
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying,
we
I
have like
think that's
3
what he
Japanese
was-
players.
Yeah,
and
I
look
think
how
that's what he
much
was
money they brought into
insinuating
the
at.
organization. And
Yeah.
no way.
Anyways, that's been the Lost Hour sports sports hour.
Sports segment.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it for sports.
So what's up?
So back on sports.
Anyways, you guys watch the Dodger game?
Who's your favorite Dodger player? Huh?
I was like, but to bounce off of athletes, how about Trump being declared fully fit?
I did see that.
What is that? I don't really be on it like that.
Do you know?
They did his stats or whatever, and I think like
What, like a
his,
in-body
no, they did a
scan,
physical.
or-
A
Yeah,
physical.
a physical.
Oh, like the in-body scan? I do that at the gym sometimes.
I don't know if they. Well, I'm sure that was part of it, but they did a. He has a doctor. The White House has a doctor, and that doctor did a full physical on him, right?
something like that.
He's like, turn your head and cough.
Do you know?
big
You
boy."
might know that. The only
God, dude, that shit. Did I tell you guys about that?
Yes. Every time.
I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized, dude.
Hey, tell us
I
again.
feel like I was there at this point.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, she's just lying. She's gaslighting me, or
you
what?
literally talked about it the other time.
Oh,
But when he had to turn around and cough,
well, I didn't turn around, but I did turn
Well,
my
'cause-
head, and
Because he told you to go bare ball, right?
yeah, 'cause this is the first time to do that. He's all right, pull him down, and I have my underwear on. I just pull my pants down. I already talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Seems
that.
like,
Living
it
trauma.
seems like you like talking about it.
A little bit.
But what about this fool? He did
What
a
I saw is
physical or
like
what?
somebody that his height and I think his weight that's comparable or whatever.
like same age and everything too, right?
I think so was Muhammad Ali.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
yeah. So they had this guy listed at like 6'4", 230 something pounds.
Yeah.
And which is probably not true at all because they're comparing it.
But if you're
to other
comparing to
people.
Muhammad Ali, like this fool was
But that-
actually
exactly,
like,
he's in
like
shape.
chiseled
Yes,
and
yeah.
maybe not chiseled, but like He wasn't fat.
He was an athlete. Yeah.
Wait, but isn't Trump like 70 something years old?
Bro, I think he's 79.
But okay, and how long did Muhammad Ali live?
Muhammad Ali was pretty old. He was around for a while. He just had that one disease.
Wait, so they're comparing
Or he
him
had
to
brain
when
damage.
he had like what was it, ALS or something?
Yeah,
what did he
something like
have? And then so you're as fit as the dude with this illness? But basically they're like, okay, he's like physically fit to be president.
He's peak male.
And he has an active lifestyle because he fucking golfs. You know what I mean? Like typical like
Okay.
money.
Wasn't he
type
playing tennis too? Like there was that one shot at him in like tidy whities or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know about tidy white.
dude.
He was wearing like short ass like mom jeans or mom.
I
I gotta
shorts.
see this. I gotta
Some
see
Daisy
this.
Dukes.
You brought it
or
up.
what?
Well, you brought it up on the other podcast.
I did?
But
Dude,
yeah.
I don't know what side of the internet you guys are on, but
Sperm,
I don't wanna
sperm
go
side,
there.
apparently.
Join us. No, yeah. So by those standards, I think we're all just fucking physically fit.
By those standards, we're Greek goddesses, dude.
That's right. Dude.
Goddesses?
you mean
Big Cat McBaddy right there.
and with those cakes.
Damn.
My,
All right,
my
Pablo,
little-
clip that.
Yeah, 100%.
My little Athena over here.
Call me Cleopatra.
Cleopatra's not Greek food. She's Egyptian.
Leave it to this one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your Venus. I'm your goddess.
On that note, but it was funny because like this year, so as I was telling you guys, like I didn't have any PTO. Usually I will take the whole fucking week off. Like I'm not gonna work any day that is on my birthday or touching my birthday or touching the days that are touching my birthday. Like I'm not gonna be there.
I'm never,
lot of
I'm never,
touching.
Just take the whole
I'm never
month
going
off.
back to work.
Dude, no, for real.
I
Like,
quit. Every single time I have a birthday, I quit my job.
'cause, like to me,
Yeah,
like,
start over. Start
I-
fresh.
Personally, like I feel like birthdays are special. Like you should go and like really enjoy yourself. Like that was the day you're born. Like one day out of the year for you.
You're one of those.
Yeah, make.
I think it's,
make
in
it
all honesty,
good,
I think
bro.
it's more of a girl thing than a guy thing.
No, enjoy yourself.
With me, like,
Enjoy your
I don't
life.
like calling off on my birthday.
What?
I
You're
like,
fucking.
Why would I want to celebrate the day all my problems started?
yeah, I was gonna mope around at home all day, bro. Shit.
Nah, dude. Like have fucking fun. Like life is so beautiful. Like enjoy it. Like why would?
No, that was
That's
last
week's
week's
episode. You weren't here.
You can't do that.
Oh,
We're not on Life is Beautiful time anymore.
That was last week. Sorry.
well, I like to enjoy my beautiful life. So
This
all
is
the
week's
time.
episode of My Beautiful Life.
So yeah, like no, like and actually I had hung out with one of my friends, and we went out to go eat and stuff, and there was like some people that they started singing happy birthday to, and at first I thought they were gonna walk up to me.
You didn't have to do this.
I'm like getting all
Bro,
hyped and
let
shit.
me find out. You're the type of person that you'll go out to eat by yourself. You'll tell the waiter, "Hey, it's my birthday," and then they come up with cake, and you're all surprised. And
No, I wouldn't act surprised. I would be like, "What's up? Yeah." Like, I'm happy to be alive, bro. I'm fucking happy to be alive. I'm not ashamed of
I
that.
love that
shit.
for you.
Yeah. But yeah, she was like, "Oh, like I wasn't sure if I should tell them it's your birthday because someone one time got mad at her. I guess."
Well, not everybody likes it.
I'm like, I like it. You could do that for me. Like, I'm not like.
We'll put out a public.
all
thing
right,
now.
bring the Jarritos girls out.
Jarritos in the house. Jarritos in the house. Hell yeah. Let's run it. No, like I'm not shy with
Man,
any
you can't
of
use that.
Like,
That's a callback to the old.
That's okay. We can use it.
Oh shit, my bad.
Like it's like I'm grateful for anything people do. Like I don't have triggers like at all. Like if you're even thinking of me, like damn, like I feel so grateful.
Your trigger. Well, I don't think he meant trigger.
Nah,
in a
I think he
bad
meant
way.
like
yeah, I
getting-
didn't mean
So
bad triggers.
pretty much your trigger is you like to celebrate your birthday for a week straight at least minimum.
Well, like I was saying, like this year was a little different, but honestly, it was probably one of my favorite birthdays I've had. Like very memorable. I spent time with a lot of people I really care about. I
Did she
haven't-
spend time with any of you guys?
I'm spending time
Yeah.
with you guys right now.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like nah, it was dope. Like I felt a lot of love, and like I haven't really been on social media, so it was cool because I didn't have to even post that shit, and like a lot of people like remembered, and like were like hitting me up, like saying like how much they love me and shit like that. Like I felt so fucking like overwhelmed with love.
Nice.
So yeah, dude, and it's like bleeding into the rest of my life, like all that.
Yeah, the positive.
Fuck yeah, dude. So
I had the
had a great
opposite
birthday.
this year, being off social media.
nobody.
Not many people texted me.
Yeah, like, and it was actually crazy because this supervisor that I've been a big old bitch to, which I should apologize to him soon. But anyways, he was like one of the first people that told me happy birthday. Because I texted him like, hey, like these freeway lanes are closed. I might be late. He's like, oh, just don't clock in. It's all good. By the way, happy birthday. And like was like sending me all this stuff. I was like, oh my gosh.
You should have been like, by don't clock in, do you mean turn around?
No, but like, yeah, I felt a lot of love. So yeah, like even you guys doing all this, like I appreciate that shit so much. Like it really.
It took me
means
weeks
a
of
lot.
planning. You're welcome.
With all the fucking broken party hats, which I hope you guys were recording because that shit was hilarious. Watching you guys, like all of them were breaking in half and shit.
Thanks,
yeah.
Nestor.
But yeah, so
I'm just kidding. I did. That was all.
I
Pablo.
thought I took it as him saying like, oh, like is it you're getting triggered that you're getting older and blah blah blah. But low key, my 30s have been way better than my fucking 20s. I spent most of my 20s depressed.
like I feel like I'm the most physically like healthy that I've ever been. I feel like I'm the most financially stable.
Oh God.
I feel like I feel like my frontal lobe is developed. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't wholly say that, like.
Could have fooled me, but. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? My sound cut off.
It's 'cause you.
Is yours working?
I think it's just your headphones.
Yeah, it's your
Okay,
headphone.
that's fine.
Why are you
Just keep it
gay?
going.
But yeah, life is good. So okay.
All right, but back on your fitness, like what triggered you to like start your fitness journey?
So last year we went to Jackie's birthday, and we took some pictures.
That's all it takes.
Bruh, she sent me some pictures, dude. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like,
You know what's funny? Is we took a picture yesterday, and that's me. I'm still processing all that right now.
dude, I could not believe.
You want to see the
it.
picture?
Yeah, show me it. Actually, send it to me. No, I'm just kidding. So I can have it for motivation. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude, like I saw that picture and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't feel like I look like that, so something's wrong.
Oh
here.
shit! I think it's just the way you were standing.
just the
bro.
Angle, bro. That's the angle.
You do not look like that. You do not look like that. Have you ever seen that movie, Just Friends?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm kick me while I'm down.
No.
Keep going.
But you've seen that movie, right?
Yeah.
And you know,
With
you
Ryan
can
Reynolds.
clearly tell he has like a fat suit on. That's not
Here's the
how.
thing. I didn't have a fat suit on yesterday.
You don't look like that though. You do not look like that.
It was
bro.
just the way you were bent down.
You're
and you're
bent
like,
down. Your chin was at the 98-degree angle.
Don't you remember that one time we went to a party and we all took a photo together? Oh my god!
That was a glitch in the system.
Because he wasn't big. Like
glitch in the
he was like
Matrix,
19
dude.
at the time.
I was skinny.
He was skinny as hell, and the way he took the photo, he just looked. It didn't look like him. It looked like the thing that ate him.
Dude, that was a glitch in
No
the
fat
system.
shame to him.
That was a glitch in the system for sure. This one though, I believe this one.
Yeah, nah.
Hey,
Your
whatever
face
it
is not
takes,
like
just
that.
use it as motivation.
You do not look like that, bro. You do not look like that. If you did, I would have talked to you. I'd been like, hey, I'd be like, I got a buddy pass.
Hey Nestor,
For the gym.
and she just randomly starts sitting here. Hey Nestor, I'm bored. You want to go run or something?
Let's go on those bike rides, bro. The streets are calling.
Streets are calling.
Nah, but yeah, dude, I saw a photo and I was like, nah, fuck this. And then at the time I was traveling for work a lot and they had a little gym downstairs. So I was like, okay, there's a gym right here. I'm out here anyways. I'm working and doing nothing else. Like, let's see what could happen if I start going to the gym. And I started going and it's going to be 9 months since then and I'm down 30 pounds.
Nice.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so, and it's cool because like I was skinny like when I was younger, but like I actually have fucking muscle now. And
Did you
shit.
change your diet too,
Or
eating habits?
yes, portion.
In all
portion
honesty,
control.
I feel like eating has more to do with it than
anything else.
Yeah.
But having that
Drinking.
consistency is
Huh?
good too.
Drinking
yeah.
is a huge
Why do you
part
point
of
at
it.
him
I've
when you
never
say
seen
that?
Drinking.
I probably put some pounds on more right now, but I have all the times you see me get skinny,
You still
I've
drink?
never stopped
Yeah.
drinking.
You're like depression plays a huge role.
He's like portion control. He doesn't drink the can all the way down. He's about a quarter
I leave
left.
that much left at the end.
So what did it for you, Big Cat?
Did you see a picture of yourself?
I've always been into the gym,
Yeah, I feel like this will.
but I like challenging myself. So like right now, I've recently put on like weight, but I'm still going to the gym like every day. I'm pretty strong as hell. But
Not to brag.
I don't know, like
This
I'll
is
have
speed
like
dating, bro. Like,
I'll have like or like I'll put on weight and I cut it, or like I'll go for strength and like I'll push numbers, and then after a while I don't care.
does your weight fluctuate a lot?
Yeah, it always has.
Yeah,
Even when I was
mine
smaller,
too.
Mine always has to.
Yeah, mine fluctuates quick.
I think right now I'm sitting at like 205. It's the heaviest I've ever been, but strongest
I'm
I've
at
ever
my
been too.
heaviest too.
Hey, and fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but with women, you can fucking, when it's time for your period, you can gain up to 10 pounds
During that time?
just within that week.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
But it goes away. But
Because it's
like,
all bloating. That's why.
yeah, but that's pretty crazy, right? Like, especially if you're like actively trying to lose weight and then you step on a scale and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then like you find out on Google that women could retain 3 to 10 pounds.
Of what? Water weight or?
Hormones. No, I'm just kidding.
Water and blood.
Or hear me out. Imagine the big old boost if you weigh yourself at your heaviest on those 10 pounds, and then you reweigh yourself when your period's over.
You're like, fuck, I
Hell
got,
yeah,
like,
I just
15
lost 10
pounds.
That's why they always say that
Which
you
is
can't really
crazy,
account
though,
for
huh?
the first like 10 to 15 pounds because it's a lot of it's water weight.
Yeah, but actually something Big Cat told me, which I always keep in mind, he's like, yeah, like don't get too consumed on the scale because like there could be other things happening in your body. It's like base it off how you actually look and feel. Don't
Exactly.
worry about the number.
You don't look at them.
Dude, the thing about like starting the gym and like seeing results is like, once you start, you're never gonna be satisfied with the way you look. Like you're always gonna be pushing for more. You're gonna like.
I feel like it can go both ways because what if you hit like that? I know you're saying don't look at the scale, but what if you do hit that weight that you wanted to cut, and then you physically and mentally feel great? You probably just keep going because you want to stay at that level, not because you want to do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never gonna want to stay at that level. Once you get there, trust me, like you're gonna want more.
Are you lifting? Or are you just like
Nah,
exercising?
dude, I just do like a basic ass workout. But I do want to get to like Amanda Serrano level.
Here we go.
That's my inspiration right there. I want to I might even join a gym and learn how to start boxing.
And
kick some should.
ass.
Dude, I could probably beat somebody up.
Life is beautiful.
Wow, I think we found our triggers.
We'll host a boxing match between you and Esther.
Why me?
I don't know.
I would like
Why
to
not?
face an actual woman. Jackie. No, I'm just kidding.
You heard it here first.
Hey, where's my Cleopatra in the ring?
I got a Greek goddess just for you.
Apparently, I can't punch, dude. We had we at one of our work meetings, they brought up boxing.
Oh,
thing
that-
to
yeah.
punch.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
and I slipped, and I had like the clumsiest, like it looked like I can't punch at all, dude. It was funny.
Hey, like
Is there
those punches
recording
in
of
your
this?
like the punches
No,
in your
but-
dream.
My coworkers, like all the guys you know, they'll never let it go. Like, oh yeah, dude, this whole time I thought Leo would be able to hold it down for us if we ever got in a bar fight. Like, no, never mind. This guy can't fight for shit,
little
and they'll
sissy
never let it
punch.
go. Yeah. Dude, no, so like I swung and like
You
slipped
missed?
at the same time. Yeah, and I missed the glove.
Hey,
And
he slipped
Yeah,
ball.
at the same time.
How about you, Lewis? What did it?
Nothing.
He's like, I don't
No, but you were going for a bit.
Oh yeah, you were, and you were all skinny. I remember. You're all.
I don't
flaquito.
feel like I ever got skinny from the gym.
you.
I felt like the opposite. I felt like because like I went to the gym, I could eat. I got skinny.
What? Did you starve yourself or something?
No, I would eat. Well, I got skinny working at my job. I didn't get skinny from going to the fucking gym. And it wasn't like, oh, like let me keep going. It was just like the circumstance.
Shit, are you guys hiring? No, I'm just kidding.
Probably.
I go to work and lose 2
they're
pounds.
making him fucking work through his lunches and shit. He's not even eating.
Oh, is that
that
I would
what
work
you're
through
doing?
my breaks. I want to work through my lunches. But no, but I was just on my feet all day.
I don't take
Like
breaks.
all fucking day.
Mm.
Getting it done.
You guys take your 15-minute breaks? You should.
it's the law.
I mean, yeah, like when I've put on weight, like like sometimes like I don't like the way my clothes fits me and shit like that. But I've never really been like, oh, like I'm a fat piece of shit. I'm just like, whatever. It's whatever me.
So when you went to the gym though, like why'd you start going to the gym if you don't care for the gym?
Just to be healthy and more than anything.
I feel like you started it like around your early 30s, like probably when you hit 30 or 31, no?
Yeah, maybe.
Are you still actively working out? No. Why not? You just got over it or what?
Well, it was because of my old job. My old job is like I didn't have time to go to the gym, and then I was like, I'm tired. Like I've been working out all fucking day. Like last thing I want to do is go to the fucking gym. And now it's like my schedule's better, and I have my whole afternoons, and I don't know. I still don't want to go to the gym. I hate the gym, low key.
Me too.
It's cool and all, like if that's what you like.
No, that's
and,
not cool.
Yeah, and there's also a whole thing for me too. Is like I have to go immediately after work. If I go home, I'm not leaving my house. Like,
Once you go home, you're done.
yeah, I'm
You're
done.
with your
Like I ain't
day.
going back out to the gym.
Why do you
like
hate the
that.
gym?
Why do I hate the gym?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the act of like, kind of like that. Like, okay, after work, I want to go home, right? I want to go home and rest, and then working a full shift, and now having to work at the gym, because to me it feels like work. It doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel like fun.
it doesn't feel like pleasure. It doesn't feel like I'm relieving any stress. I feel like I'm working at
Dude,
the gym.
I'm the complete opposite.
I do like the high of getting stronger. That I do like.
I like the pump. I do like the pump, and when you feel it, and you can even see the pump, like, and even if it's just in my head, if it's
No, you
gym
can't.
No,
I
oh.
for sure lost all definition I had. I still have the muscle, but I lost any and all definition that I had.
and like when I started going for like a week or two with you guys, like I
sick.
felt motivated.
Oh, sick!
Dude.
I didn't want one. Yeah.
I felt motivated as fuck. I was like, hell yeah! Like finally, like I feel like I don't know. I just felt different about it. And then I don't know what happened. Like I just allowed myself to go back to being lazy. And I just got comfortable with being lazy again.
It's not even a lazy thing for me because like I'll go out, like I'll like somebody hits me up like, hey, like you down? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. For me, it's just like I'd rather do anything else besides work out.
See, that's why I think it's like a lazy thing, because it's like you'll do other shit, but other shit's easier than going to the gym.
It's a discipline thing for
I
sure.
guess.
So I'm starting a new journey for my wedding. And then I hit Pablo up last week or 2 weeks ago. We went on a run just out around here. And then I got really fucking sick after that run. And I haven't.
I thought you didn't like cardio.
I hate it, but I'll do it.
Does. Yeah, I don't. Dude, I'll put it aside all the time too.
Well, we walked to the park. The park was closed. It was about half a mile walk. Huh?
Yeah.
It was closed, so we just jogged around the park on the street, and it was about almost 2 miles total of like walking and jogging, and it was a good start. But I was like, I don't know, I had like this crazy congestion and like this sore ass throat, and then after that I was like, I took it easy, let my body rest, and I just haven't been active again, like that active. That was like what, 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
But I'm trying for the wedding
You
because
can
I
always
want
work
to
out with me, too.
I want to look good in a suit. What?
You can always work out with me too. I have a free guest pass.
Hey, I'm telling you guys, once I'm
I know everyone has a guest pass for me, but fuck.
You have a freak ass pass.
Hey, that means you have a free gym membership every day of the week.
I know.
I feel like people
know.
don't like working out with me though.
Why?
I'll work out
Why?
with you. I'm down.
I don't know.
I want to learn
I'm-
how to
I'm-
do like
I'm
squats.
I'm kind of a jerk when I work out.
I used to work out with you like
I'm kind
all
of
the
into
time.
that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I lose like training partners a lot. Maybe they don't like how.
You're like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
I
an
just-
asshole.
I-
like you get aggressive or what?
No.
You
like-
probably just don't like
I
to
just-
show
I-
people how
I-
to properly do shit.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Well, that's
I
why I
do.
like going. That's why I
But I
like going
keep-
with Pablo.
I keep it repetitive. So if you don't get it right the first time, you're gonna do it again. If you don't get it, if you still don't get it, I'm gonna make you do it again. But I feel like it's.
I
it
feel like
only
you were
works out
never
for
really
you.
like
I'm
that
down.
with me.
I'm down, bro.
Like with Pablo, he's all about
Form.
at first, yeah, low weight till you get the form right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So I'm like, like trying to
Put your chest.
put your chest and then squeeze, and then like slowly up or down, whatever. Like
See, that was my thing because there's a guy that I used to go with, my homie that I used to go with. He would never like try to teach me form.
you just be like, all right, do this set
Yeah,
after me.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel
So
like
I never felt like it was like we would do stuff and I'd feel like I wasn't even hitting anything.
Yeah, no, Pablo's like, I don't know, he'll like put his hand like squeeze. Yeah, that's how. Like, I want you to squeeze my head.
Squeeze those
then
titties
he
together,
gives you a
bro.
little
He's like, you're like, that's why I like going with him.
No, and I do like motivation, like words of affirmation, like, oh yeah, like that was good, or like, no, that was
Like,
shit.
lift it, motherfucker.
That was shit. Like, you gotta, like, that's all cool. The only thing I don't like is, which I feel like I'm a bother, a nuisance when I'm working out with some, like you guys, because you guys already have like a set weight that you're at, like you already worked your way up to, you know, say you're doing 2 plates plus a 10 or whatever, right? And then it's like, obviously I don't have that strength.
Yeah, but that goes
So now
away.
it's like constant, like, okay, now we got to remove plates for Nestor.
I've
Now we got to
never-
add the plates. But in me, I'm like, oh, this feels like annoying. Like,
no,
you're
but
doing extra work.
eventually you start getting stronger, and then you don't need to take off.
Dude,
as
I
many
guarantee
Yeah.
you. I don't know. I
Maybe
guarantee
these
you-
are all just excuses that I'm making.
Sounds
so,
like it.
You know what I mean?
Sounds
Yes.
like it, but
Wait, I know it's your birthday, Terrace, but fuck you.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, like I like to think for my stature and that like I'm a small woman. Like I feel like I'm pretty fucking strong for like my size.
Let's see, you and Nestor arm wrestle right here.
Let's go.
Why is everything Nestor?
You're right across from her.
Why is it Terse versus Nestor?
I feel like you guys have like a similar body type. You guys are, you guys are like the same. You guys are like the same height.
Wait, so am I a small woman or are you like a medium built man?
You're right in the middle. You're
That's kind of offensive to the both of us. So.
I wish there was like a split screen of me and you in that exact moment. Like
There is. It's right here.
no, but like we both felt equally appalled.
Damn. Yeah, you both got offended.
It was pretty
You
offensive.
wouldn't want to look like this, Nestor.
You don't want to look like a baddie.
You don't want to look like this.
You don't want to look like a goddess. No, just kidding.
Like a
Well,
baddie.
when he says you don't want to look like this, clip that picture that he showed us.
All right, dude.
Damn.
That's why I don't go to the gym with him.
I'm gonna print it. I'm gonna print that fucking picture so that when you do go to the gym with me,
That's
I'll
your
fucking-
motivation.
Put on the weights. Everything goes up.
Every time you're doing a rep, he's like this.
I remember when I first started going to the gym. This was over at the Crunch Gym. Dude, when I first started, I was like 18 years old, 140, 45 pounds, like squatty little kid. And they take a profile picture of you when you create your
Oh,
membership.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, dude, and that shit was there for like 5-6 years. And I didn't even realize it until someone, like a new staff member pointed it out. And they're like, oh, you look different on yours. And I was like, what? What is it? Like, I look over and like, dude, it's like a young ass version of me. All tiny.
Hey, you know when people graduate, or they'll get the picture and they'll cut out the person's face?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you should get one of those with Nestor
With
for
Nestor?
the gym.
Well, do it for
To
his
motivate
wedding, dude.
you.
Can we do it for the wedding?
Wait, what?
not for the wedding.
You're gonna hold it up at the wedding? What?
Disrespectful. No, I meant to motivate him.
This guy just wants to bully me.
I know. That's
Hey,
a different.
that's Cousins for you. Hey, but on Cousins, have you guys heard that Kanye song?
No.
No.
Actually, I haven't
No.
heard
That
it.
still makes music?
That guy is out of pocket,
Did
man.
you
I
listen?
cannot.
I
listen
listened to it. It's weird, bro.
What is it?
It's a song that he dropped like under his Ye name.
Yeah.
And it's called Cousins. Obviously, it is about a situation between him and his younger cousin.
Male cousin, too, by the way.
Male cousin.
Yes, I
Oh, the
Hang on,
cousin was
pause.
younger?
Pause,
Yeah.
pause. Play the song.
You want to talk about birthday triggers?
You know what this like? It gives me vibes of Dave, like the
Gosh.
show Dave, when Lil Dicky's like making these weird songs, but like
Yeah.
he's doing it ironically. It just gives me those vibes, like
Did you pull this from your workout playlist?
I pulled it from yours.
Dude, what?
I'm gonna listen to it when I train Nestor, dude.
hey, hold on, we're actual cousins. Hold on. Wait. Hey, no one give me no one head right now.
For the record, this was not AI, right? This was actually him.
It almost sounds like it's
Because
AI.
I thought about it, I was like, could this be AI?
No,
but he
it's
did
on
talk about
Spotify?
this.
I don't know.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, that's where you pulled it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Wait.
What did we listen to?
What?
Well, so there's been a lot of.
First of all, my whole day is ruined.
If you didn't, if you did not listen to it before our reaction, go back, listen to it, and then you'll
Don't
understand.
listen to that song ever.
Give
Don't
it one
listen to
listen.
it.
Give it one listen. You gotta understand.
You just have to listen to like the first like 15 seconds. Of
My
it.
31
That's all I'm surprised you went all the way.
I wonder if it was the same cousin that stole his laptop.
No, so apparently
my 31
what's up
years
with
of
that?
life were going so good.
apparently it's
Oh,
a,
now.
Still the best birthday ever. Or?
No.
apparently it's a cousin that ended up killing like who got a girl pregnant and killed the pregnant girl, and supposedly he ratted out that cousin and got him sent to jail.
Oh, it's like a dark turn.
Yeah, but apparently he was like blowing him since he was like 14 or something like that.
Kanye was doing it?
Yeah.
No, it was younger. It was like 8 to 14 or something like
Oh
that.
my god, this is
Okay.
just bad.
That is
Let's just
dark.
move on.
But
Oh my god.
Wait, but why did he write a song about it?
why does that man do anything?
Why does he? Yeah, maybe he's like.
like he's obviously fucked up. Like
Okay,
something.
but hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
I
just,
miss Kanye when his mom was around forcing those meds
miss
down
the
his
old
throat.
Kanye.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
I'm just thinking about. Okay, say you are a true Kanye fan, right? You fuck with his shit, and you're like, oh, a new release. You're in your car driving to work on the roads,
Listening to
the
it.
public roads, and you're like, oh, cousins. I like my cousins. Let's hear what he had to say.
I
And you press
guarantee
play.
you, no actual Kanye fan is still listening.
No,
was
I
gonna
saw
say,
a
is
lot of
there
people.
a-
They're like, "That I can't fuck
Yeah,
with Kanye no
dude.
more."
Dude, I'll still put on Graduation, but
I
nothing-
listened to I listened
even
to all the
life,
old
even
stuff.
Life of Pablo. I'll still listen
I never got
to.
into that, but I don't. Should we even make? I don't know. Should we be making fun of him?
I'm not making.
I'm not
fun
making
of him,
fun of
but
him.
why do you have to make? You didn't have to make the song. I didn't have to hear it.
yeah,
Maybe
he said he was like, "Take it to your grave." he
Dude,
should have just taken it to
maybe
his
this
grave.
is actual venting, bro.
Even
Like,
if he wasn't crazy and he was just like, oh, people don't get it. Like, this is how I'm gonna bring attention towards this, or like, I'm doing this on purpose to, there's no such thing as bad publicity. It's still weird, bro. The
to
stuff
me,
he's-
this isn't a publicity
The
thing,
stuff
bro.
he does,
To
like-
me, this is like
Cry for help.
I didn't
Yes,
feel
thank
right.
you.
I didn't
Yes.
feel right hearing that song.
Me
It
neither, but
fucking shook me. It
maybe
made me
he
feel
wanted us to be
weird.
uncomfortable. Like,
What? How am I gonna help him?
I don't know, you're the
It's
only one wearing a
when,
class hat right
when you
now.
when you get an Amber Alert and it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to?
Dude, did you get one the other day? Because
Nah, I
I
didn't
did.
get
With the earthquake.
No.
That was weird.
Oh, you guys.
That
Can
was
I?
weird.
Can I just to change the subject entirely?
Please, thank you.
It was funny because like at work, right? Like I'm like there like taking. So there's this there's a restroom and then there's this like private restroom, and like when you have to take a shit or anybody has to take a shit, they go to that private like it's like an office restroom, but we have no office people. So when someone's about to go do their business when you see them going
yeah.
over there. So anyways, I work early, so like I'm over there, taking my morning shit. And I'm chilling and my phone's like going off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody hits me up this early. And I look and it's like, oh, earthquake detected. Prepare. Cover. Take cover or some shit. I was
She
like,
starts wiping off.
I was like, oh no.
That's the worst case
That's
scenario.
the fastest shit she ever took. She saw that and it just came out,
my
bro.
God.
No, dude, it was crazy because then like you could hear like the warehouse was like shaking and shit. And I'm in the stall and I'm like,
Where's your
oh my
job
God.
at?
In Anaheim.
You guys felt it over there?
Hella felt that shit.
Because it was in Oceanside or in
Dude,
San
yeah.
Diego, right?
I was in
that's
Riverside.
like 30 miles.
I
I
don't
was in
That's
know.
not
Riverside
far.
that day.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
not that
feel
far.
it.
You
I
didn't
was
feel
on
it?
a call with a patient. All of our phones blew up, and it was like it's like a critical patient, and none of us felt it, and we were like right there.
Oh shit.
I felt my phone go off. I looked at it. I was like, oh shit.
I was on the
And I
phone.
waited a little bit to see if I'd feel the earth shake, and I was like,
I was on the phone with our like credit department, which is based out of like Chicago or Texas, one of the two. But I was on the phone with the live agent, dealing with like another account, and I get the text on my personal phone. I'm like, what the hell? And then my car starts shaking. I'm in the car, and I'm like, I don't freak out.
Listening to cousins, just like
I don't know anything. But I was like, the guy's like talking to me, and I zone out, and I was like, oh, sorry, man, hold on a sec. There's an earthquake, and the guy's just like, he just keeps on talking, and I'm like, oh crap. I don't know.
yeah.
that was also the fastest shit he ever took.
was that?
No, it was in the car.
is
I
that
know,
the
exactly.
the weirdest earthquake you've ever experienced taking a shit.
well, bruh, imagine you're in like.
The zone. You're in the poop zone.
I'll show some proof. Like what is it?
No, we don't got to see pictures.
No, not proof. No, but like okay, so a long time ago when I was like little, right? Like I had like these pains on my stomach, and my mom took me to the doctors, and they had to do like X-rays and stuff, and they're like, oh, like she's extremely constipated. So I had to like take Metamucil and all this bullshit, right? And that was like the first time my mom let me cuss, right? Because like I got home and she's like, oh, when they ask like what was wrong, you could tell them that you're full of shit. She thought she was all funny because my mom, if you know her, like she's not cursed or anything like that. So I'm all like fucking like 8 years old. I'm like, oh, I'm full of shit, and we're all cracking up. Anyways, so ever since then, the doctor said like when you go to the bathroom, take extra time. Even if you feel like you're done, just stay there because you might still have stuff to let go of. So I'll chill. I'm at work. I'm getting paid. I'll definitely wait. I'll wait and see.
I always get paid for your shits.
Yeah, for sure. Before you clock out. But anyways, I'm like sitting there, and then like like you're just in like taking a shit, and then you get an alert that says emergency, take cover, prepare, like protect
Wipe your
yourself,
ass.
like, and you're in a vulnerable situation. Like I couldn't prepare to cover. I was midway taking a shit.
My worst earthquake. I was
Imagine,
in the
God
shower.
forbid,
No.
you passed, right, and they find your body with your pants down, with a dirty ass.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
How embarrassing would that be, bro?
I'd be dead. So
No, I'd be embarrassed for you.
Wait, hold on. Hi, could someone?
Is this the body?
Yeah, that's her.
Was there a pickle up the butt?
On a little more serious note, though.
Pablo, can you do me a favor? Can you close that freezer? It's bugging me.
sorry.
Hey, hold on. Earthquakes are supposed to be unpredictable, aren't they?
Well, I think
They have-
with science now, like the seismic wave. Or
Well,
I don't know,
China
I'm
has
not
had that
talking out my
technology
ass,
for
but-
years.
To predict earthquakes?
It's like a minute before, but like it gives people time to duck and
Because
cover.
it picks up like the seismic waves,
Yeah,
like you said?
yeah. It gives people time to duck and cover, so it has a more chance of people surviving.
I feel like I am not prepared. I can say this household is not prepared for the big one.
We should have a backpack
No
with
one is.
waters
We
and
can't.
crackers, like in elementary. Remember?
In here, just for the studio, in case we're recording.
No, but seriously.
No,
like,
there's
you
an
have
earthquake. You
anything?
better get the fuck out because there's a lot of shit on top of us right
Yeah,
now.
dude.
It's not
That's
a good
just
spot
coming
to be.
down.
Yeah, I just fucking put my hands on the stall and I was like, oh.
It might be TMI. Was your
What color was your poop?
Was your shit water splashing back on you?
No, it wasn't that violent. It was like a 6 something.
6.2,
That's
6.4.
big,
That's
but
big.
we weren't close enough.
If
for
you
it to be
felt
big.
it all the way where you were at from San Diego, that's
Hey, but
big.
not enough for water to splash up on my vulnerable
Your
vulnerable hole. Nah.
What do you think the scariest place to be at would be during an earthquake?
I mean, I was in the shower and that
I think
was
that's
scary.
pretty close.
Yeah,
'Cause-
dude, I was at work and
Okay,
I came
so-
out and I was like, "Oh, are we gonna evacuate?" And they
Bro,
were
no,
looking
hear
at
me
me. They
out.
were like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Well, dude, like I was taking a shit. I didn't know if everybody was gonna be outside."
What's worse? Running out, like you didn't have time to wipe. You just pull your pants up. Running out
always
with a
time.
poopy butt, but
There's
you have
always time.
clothes, or running out of the shower butt ass naked, maybe with a towel.
I would say poopy.
Yeah, I don't want
Poopy
shit on
butt?
my ass. Because
Yeah.
what if the structure falls down and I still have shit on my ass? But if like you have a towel, I'm sure someone has like a jacket to lend you. Or something, like, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. Come on, what would you pick? Nah, I'm just kidding.
But that's not the scariest. You
Bro,
never
I live my life with a poopy butt. So.
He's like, that's nothing to me. That's amateur hour. I got a poopy butt right now.
every day, baby, every day.
All day, every day.
That day I was just gaslighting you guys. We're like, what's that smell? It smells like shit.
I knew it, and he kept on blaming me for that.
It did smell. It smelled really bad.
This one just brought a candle, cover it up.
He's like, we don't need that in here.
Are you
crying?
Like
A little bit.
are you like a 1-2 done wiper? Like, are you like?
My guy,
Three,
I'm a
four.
marker wiper, dude. It's like a marker down there.
You know what?
Why is it not stopping?
The one,
It's not good for hemorrhoids, I'll tell you.
the one real
I
good
guess not,
benefit
but
of
no.
being vegan was you get a lot of ghost shits.
Oh, so you shit with no
And you're like
shit on your
wiping, there's
ass?
nothing. Yeah, nothing comes out.
Man.
Hey, I will just say this PSA to any ladies out there listening. If you don't do this, you're gross. So I know you guys know by now. I'm a
Boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cut that out.
On this episode,
I'm gonna dub boy.
What is
Turs-
Turs' gender
Turs
reveal?
breaks
Just so you know, I'm a boy.
Turs breaks the internet.
Nah, but so as a woman, I feel like every time you use a restroom, whether you take a shit or not, you need a wipe back there for a little courtesy wipe, for sure. Keep your shit clean, on point.
Even when you pee?
Even when you pee, just do a courtesy wipe.
Even if she's just going there to blow your nose.
Wipe your ass real quick.
Can I be honest with you guys? All this talk about pooping, it's making me want to poop. I have to poop.
So there's a narco corrido ban, unofficial ban.
Ban
You guys heard
or
about-
banned?
Yeah, let's talk
Like
about
music
it.
or
So-
like they're not allowed?
So there was a grupo corrido band. Who was it? Who was it?
It was
Los Bookies.
Shout out to Los Bookies, man. Those dudes are dope.
I literally had it right here.
So when you find the name,
Los Alegres del Barranco.
Los Alegres del Barranco. They played a concert back in Mexico, and in the videos in the background were like nautical members. They're showing like their faces and all.
Oh, like the actual faces?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to go on tour in the U.S. They ended up getting their visas revoked. Yeah, and they weren't able to tour. So some of the artists here, even the artists in Mexico, like Luis R. Conriquez, was like, hey, you know what? Like, in his shows, he's like, hey, we're not going to do any narco corridos right now. So people were booing him, like throwing shit on stage even. Got pretty bad.
They're protesting, like performing narco corridos, or
They're just, to be on the safe side, they're
Oh,
not,
okay.
it looks like they're not doing it.
but because they had the videos of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
but they want to keep their visas.
They want to,
basically.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because that was
okay.
my understanding, that they weren't going to allow to come here to tour.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I did go to the Tito Doble P concert on
Uh-huh.
Friday, and he did play. What did he play? He played Gavilan too. He played a couple.
so
songs
it's not
that
a
are pretty
you
close.
just sold them out. You just gave it away.
Yeah, well, people
No, I'm
would
just kidding.
know.
So it's not officially banned in the U.S.
No, it's not officially banned, but
It's
they're
just like,
doing it
you
as
don't
a
wanna fuck with
precaution.
that shit,
And then
Yeah.
Fuerza Regida came out and said, "Well, there's no corrido ban for us because those guys are all born in the States. They're all from San
Yeah, they
Bernardino."
don't need visas.
Yeah, so like, oh, there's no corrido ban for us, and I guess they got an album dropping pretty
Okay.
soon.
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool. But
Wild times.
Wait, is that the guy who's always like, there's videos of him always humping the stage looking all cracked out?
Tito, yeah,
Yeah.
and actually,
Dude, that guy
I had
is so coked out of his mind
dude,
every time.
it was a meet and greet. My concert was a meet and greet.
He humped you?
But
They say, hey, you Greek goddess, come over here.
By the way, he told me this yesterday. This is the proudest moment of his life. Go ahead.
no, yeah, but it was funny. So the meet and greet was supposed to be like before the show, right? But I guess he was running late, and they're like, "Oh, you guys have to come back here after the show now instead." So whatever. Everyone was all tired. It was like 12 p.m. or
AM.
12 a.m. And so the meet and greet was one person at a time. So even like if you were with the couple, like you had to like separate and go one person at a time. So I get back there and he's like, like all hyped up with the guy that was before me. And I was like, oh, pinche Tito, ¿qué pasó? Like dabbed him up and shit. Took a picture. Like he was real cool. He was very interactive with the guests for sure. I don't know if he was on any substances or not, but very energetic for someone that just performed a 2-hour show. And then he goes like, when I was like leaving and stuff, he's like, oh, tú le pegas machín al gym, ¿verdad? And I was like pretty stoked about that he said that. Pretty much means like
You might be
pretty much
gay.
means like
You might be gay.
He was like, oh, you work out pretty much.
You were,
Like,
you were
"He
fangirling?
noticed."
Definitely was.
But
Well, I
he's
don't
been hitting the
see.
gym too. Like he's been posting a lot that he's been in the gym.
Yeah, he works at that Gold Gym in Downey.
Oh really?
Well, a
Yeah.
lot of people were saying, like, because they didn't know what he looked like. So they were like, they put their own face to his voice, I guess. So then when the videos of him started coming out performing and stuff like that,
He's like a scrawny little
they're
like.
saying that he looked like
Yeah.
a twink.
Yeah, he's a scrawny little guy, and it's funny because
But
like
he has a big ass head too. No,
Yeah, he does.
And it's always like bobblehead
Yeah.
when he sings.
But then his
too.
voice too, like his voice is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Please tell me you had the camera on. him.
dude, because he talks so fast.
Full sound like a gremlin. Like fucking corn or something.
That's just bird.
Oh, does
he
he
sing
sing
so
corn?
fast?
Corn does it too.
La piponda activa ya en Culiacán. Yeah, right?
That's pretty good.
He moves his head all fast. But nah, cool guy. It was a good performance.
You're like, it was a great 10-second interaction.
And he called me strong.
Best 10
He said
seconds
I'm a
of my
strong
life.
He
boy.
acknowledged my gym efforts. Nah, that's cool though.
That's cool. They say never.
I
meet
just
your
honestly
heroes.
I just go to the gym so that like if I ever get selected to go with the group of 100 men to fight a gorilla,
Oh, okay.
I'm not the
I wasn't
first
sure where
one.
that
I
was
know,
going.
me too. I was like,
if someone says I need
If I
100
get-
men to fight this
get
gorilla,
selected with 100 men to go hang out with my cousin.
Wait.
you guys seen that going around?
Yeah.
We're like, you think 100 men can?
Fuck no. You
Go
ever
against
seen
the
a fucking
gorilla?
silverback gorilla, bro?
Yes, yeah, and I don't think we can, dude.
I
I
don't
don't
think-
think,
but
we
I
can.
did-
think you
I
can.
think you can.
I think
You use one as a pawn.
psychologically,
One
You
is
use
a pawn.
like 5 as a pawn. And
And
then
then-
you get the back, get the legs,
Listen,
arms. You can do it.
A gorilla
that
has
bitch
to
out.
win 100 times.
Eyeballs.
All you need is one guy to win once.
well, you're not going, one at the same
I
time.
know,
You're-
exactly.
I'm gonna attack this gorilla in a
But
group,
exactly,
bro.
so he has to beat 100 people. All you need is the people to win once.
Cut that
Take out that gorilla. But I like, what's the rules? Are there weapons?
Dude, I'm gouging at this gorilla's eyes.
That's true. You can't see
You
you.
don't want to see what they're doing.
Please
Those
cut
things
that
have
out.
fangs, dude.
Did you
For my
ever?
birthday.
Did you ever see that video of some guy getting jumped and then out of nowhere some guy because I guess the guy's pants start falling, some guy sticks his finger up the guy's asshole.
Hey, by the way, we cannot condone that here. I think that's technically SA. So
Yeah, that's it.
so
That
let's
is.
not.
Never mind. So, forget I said that.
What do you? Like I said, I don't know what side of the internet you're on.
That shit's old. That's an old video.
Hey, but real quick, because I haven't been here, but I've been wanting to talk about this because it's like one of the few things I know about anything going on. You guys know bad behavior.
Damn it, Bobby.
I think she's having a stroke, bro.
You know what? Let it happen.
Bad baby. You guys know, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
with
I
her
don't-
beef.
Oh
Wait, I
my-
thought that was just the whole bit. You wanted to say the name.
No, no. No, so,
Are we talking about her security guard?
No. So, well, no.
Her
I don't-
bodyguard.
No, so I had found out I don't know, a month or so ago that she had like gotten like surgeries and she looks completely different. Have you guys noticed that?
Who are you
I don't
talking
even know
about?
who this is.
Bad baby. The girl from
From
You didn't?
Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil.
Did
yeah.
you hear
Catch
me?
me outside. How
But-
about that?
Had baby.
Wait, why are you saying
You
it like
sound, you
that?
sound scared to
She
say
sounds
it.
like the kid from
That-
Malcolm in the Middle that's
Oh,
in a wheelchair.
Stevie?
That's how it's spelled.
You're a dick.
Yeah, but had a behavior.
So what about bad baby?
So like I guess like a couple months ago she had gotten like surgery and she looks completely different. But it's
Like
weird.
botched or just different?
Just different. But she actually like I guess allegedly has cancer as well. But a lot of people were saying like, oh, like you can't get surgery. Like she got her breasts done and her face and all this done. But they're like, oh, if you're cancer or she specifically allegedly has blood cancer. So they're like some type of blood cancer. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say, but that she has that, and they're like, oh, what
Is
kind
that
of
leukemia?
surgeon? I don't know.
I don't know.
They're like, what kind
I
of
think so. I think
surgeon would work on a patient that they know has like cancer?
Well, you're at risk because you're at your low immune system.
I think it's
and
low
you gotta-
white
you have-
blood count.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that,
you have to
so
heal
some people were speculating,
surgeries.
saying like, "Oh, she's lying about having cancer or whatever." But she looks hella different, right? Anyways, in the midst of all that, she has a beef going on with like Travis Barker's daughter,
Yeah.
and they put out like diss tracks.
Oh,
Oh
and
yeah, I
forth.
did hear about that. That I did hear.
I always wanted to do a diss track on you guys.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? But had nasty.
Darcy Mick.
Well, this is the part of the podcast where we go brain dead.
But yeah, so they're like,
Oh no.
La Policía.
You guys haven't heard of that?
Fuck is that? Jesus Christ, bro.
You heard that? You seen that?
Am I in the right place?
Not till
Bro,
now.
I don't think this is
That's-
real.
that's
This might be a fever dream, to be honest.
That's
Hey,
with
my
from
you.
holding
For You
your
page,
your
bro.
shit so hard.
The fucking
Did I,
podcast
like-
is AI generated,
I
bro.
held it in. I passed out. I'm like, this is all a fucking dream. Actually,
Your ass
Have
never
you guys-
been so tight.
have you guys heard of the?
What?
No, let me just
What?
segue out of this, please. Have you guys
Yeah,
heard of
I've never been
the?
so
What is
tight.
it? The light theory, or what was it?
the lamp.
The lamp theory, where this dude. It's a whole like Reddit rant, but we'll save you the troubles of the whole Reddit rant. But basically, this guy made a
Thank
Reddit
you.
post where he got punched or something by a bully in high school or something like that, right? And he got knocked the fuck out. And while he was out, apparently he lived a whole life where like
I
he
have
met a
heard this.
girl, he got married, they had kids, bought a beautiful home, like, and he was living this life. Like, it wasn't like just flashbacks,
He's
like,
like in a coma.
No, it was just like within
was
a
just
span.
knocked
He was
out,
like
yeah.
knocked out, right? Yeah.
and then in his house, like this lamp was like glitching, right? Like the light was just glitching out or
In
whatever.
his dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went to go see what it was or whatever, and then he came back to, and he was depressed, like fucking depressed.
He
missed
was
his-
always
he missed his wife,
longing for a life he never
missed
lived.
His kids, like, but he was a kid, and I don't know.
He's
It's
probably depressed. He got knocked the fuck out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be depressed too, man.
Yeah.
Imagine missing or just
All that chon chon you never actually got.
I have
Chong
actually
Chong.
met someone like that though. It was like back when I was like barely starting in college. I had met some kid, so he was in a coma for, I don't remember if he said months or like a year or something like that. So he said he was like living a life, and he said like when he finally like got out of that coma, he was like, bro, he's like, I don't know what this life is, and he ended up like needing like psychiatric help for like a minute just because it was like, he's like, dude, I could have sworn that my life while I was under was my life, not this life. now.
dude, yeah, it would fuck me up. Cause then, like, imagine you lived years of your life, and it was only like
A dream?
6 months or something like that.
Right.
I would like compare it to like, you know how like people get like who do drugs get that really good high and then they're always chasing that high.
Yeah.
That's how they end up overdosing. It's like that. Like you live that life and you're always gonna be chasing that life because you miss it, but you're never gonna get it.
What would
Dude,
fuck you up
that's
more?
sad.
What would fuck you up more? If you were in a coma for like 6 months, but you lived this whole life in your coma, or if you were in a coma for years, and then come to wake up, like find out like your last memories were 6 years ago, but everyone else has moved on with their lives.
Dang. That's
What's
sad.
more depressing?
Probably
I think to be in the
second
coma
one.
in years, yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's-
you also age.
You age, but
Well,
your brain does,
but, like,
your memories don't,
You know,
right?
I used to think about this a lot when I had a girlfriend, and I would be like, oh, like I would talk to her about it before, and I'd be like, hey, what would you do if like some accident happened and I lost my whole memory of you?
It's called amnesia.
50 first dates.
No, but like really think about it. Like, say you live with someone and all this stuff, but your last memory is like your previous partner.
Yeah.
Before
And
this
she had to
person.
like remind you who you are, and like she has to make you fall in love with you again every day.
And you got to take
Imagine
them
that,
on
bro.
dates every
That's
time, and then you move on a boat, and
But-
then you
but
have
at
a
that
video
point-
for them
at
when they
that
wake
point,
up and they watch
even-
the video, and then they remember who you are, and now you have kids
No,
to get out of the
so
video.
there's a movie with
Great movie.
there's
Yeah,
a movie
Adam
with
Sandler.
Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum, and it's actually based on a true fucking story. There was this guy and a wife.
The
and-
Notebook,
No,
Mean Girls.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Joe Dirt.
but it's this couple, and they end up getting a really bad car accident, and like I think she flew out the window or something like that, so she hit her head really bad, and she ended up getting amnesia. And same thing, she remembered being with her. She was engaged to another guy, and she didn't remember her new husband at all.
Oh, she was already married to him.
Yeah, she was already married
Before
to him.
the accident?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
and
so
then
fucked,
and then
dude.
he ended up like recording her and like not like recording like like courting her again, like trying to get her to date him.
Recording,
Yeah,
not recording.
yeah.
I was like, damn, he's freaky.
Was it a happy ending? Like,
They ended up getting married again because they got divorced, but they ended up marrying again. But she never remembered her old life with him.
damn.
That sucks, man.
So he had to make her fall in love with him all over again. And then they ended up having kids and shit. But yeah.
So like, I know everybody here basically, except for me, has a partner right now. So would you guys go through all that trouble again or no?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever trouble.
As I said, I'm the only one single here.
The Lost Hour podcast is back. Tune in and get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost.
Bad baby.